Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So, yesterday, shortly after I watched Jaws 3D, 3D, which is technically Jaws 3. What I find funny is it is very 80s. It's Jaws 3D, Jaws 3D, which is Jaws 3. Is very 80s, and it has a very, 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 and I do mean a very young Dennis Quaid. If you don't know who Dennis Quaid is, watch Yours, Mine, and Ours or anything that might have Dennis Quaid in it. But, yeah. Very young Dennis Quaid plays Michael Brody. Mike Brody. And the plot is just interesting to say the least. But hey, we got a very 80s Jaws movie and a very young, strapping Dennis Quaid out of it. Must I say more? Do I need to say any more than that? Jaws 3D, which is AKA Jaws 3 is something. It's not the worst, but it's not the best either. It's pretty bad, but it's 80s bad. It is 80s bad. It's just wow. And the deaths, the watching the killer shark or watching the shark eat those people is just terrible to see on screen. And the blood, oh my god, the blood. The blood in the water is just, you can tell you can tell that is just terrible CGI. Like, you can tell that is like the worst CGI ever. And yes, it was CGI films back then was vastly different what CGI films were back then or what they are now. But man, it is very 80s with the special effects and everything, and terrible. The hype was just not there. And oof, boy. But hey, it was kind of entertaining to say the least. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far. But right now, please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Thanks.